What is the manufacturing cost for making this housing? This tutorial explains how to generate a cost estimate by manually entering the part details. You can start by choosing injection molding as the process, selecting feature-based process, and naming the project. Since we plan to produce 500,000 units, set the quantity to 500,000. The part will be made from ABS 20% glass fiber-filled material, so we will select that option. We will also include information about part size, volume, thickness, and projected area. This image displays part parameter data generated from the CAD model. We can either use the CAD model upload function to populate part parameters or enter this information manually. This video shows the manual method for entering part information. The housing measures 4 inches in length, 2.5 inches in width, and 1.25 inches in height. It has a wall thickness of 0.25 inches and a projected area of 8.86 square inches. There are 3 projected holes in the part, and the area of the projected holes is 1.5 inches. The overall volume for this part is 3.36 cubic inches from the part specification. Because this housing needs to fit tightly with other components and rotate smoothly on a hinge, we will pick moderate precision. Similarly, for the housing to slide along the hinge rod and other components with less friction, a normal polish is desired. Since the design is complex, we will use the advanced complexity options to demonstrate how to handle intricate parts. Since the housing includes numerous holes and ribs, a total of around 30 features, we'll select the option for fewer than 50 features. Next, we need information about features like undercuts. Whenever you're unfamiliar with a term, you can always click on this purple book icon to see the glossary for help. This includes definitions of undercuts and side cores. We can see that this part has 3 different undercuts, so we will set total number of side cores to be 3. To make this part, 2 side cores can be pulled from one direction, and 1 side core needs to be pulled from another direction. Therefore, we will need 2 side action directions. Now we will enter this information in the estimation tool. Finally, because this part does not require any lifters or unscrewing mechanisms, we'll leave those fields set to 0. Lastly, this part has a few different parting lines that are not in the same plane. Back in the estimator, we will pick the appropriate choice for our housing's parting surface. If you have more details specific to your manufacturer, you can enter them accordingly in this section. If not, simply leave the default values as they are, which is what we'll do for this demonstration. Once all details are entered, we can proceed to generate the cost estimate by clicking the Estimate button. The result shows a cost per part of 68 cents. We can also view a detailed report, which summarizes all part specifications and input parameters. After reviewing, we can save the report for future reference, and if desired, share it with others for collaboration too. Thank you very much for watching the video. To use this tool or to learn more about injection molding, please visit the Custom Part Net website.